I'm Steven Rosenbaum. We've all woken up to the fact that consumers are reading, sharing, and believing information that they get from the internet that is often factually inaccurate and sometimes purposefully fake. So the question is, what to do about this? Now, fake news isn't a problem that appeared overnight. Consumers, let's for the purposes of this video call them citizens, were subject to an endless barrage of unfiltered information. Now, at first the iPhone was simply a phone and a music device. But as sites have gotten faster and connectivity has gotten fatter, the smartphone has emerged as the content consumption device of our time. An extraordinary phenomenon that maybe we didn't see coming. It's the convergence of content as creation explodes, and it creates an unfiltered fire hose of raw information, clickbait headlines, an editorial that is alluring and often the most shocking, dramatic, daring fights to rise above the noise, clamoring for your attention and your likes. So this tsunami of content is being driven without any editorial filter into the narrowest of consumer devices, a tiny handheld smartphone. So we've arrived. Truth and fiction are thrown into a digital blender and come out as the unsexy but ubiquitous content feed. Separating fake news from real news isn't easy. And perhaps most disturbingly, none of the companies who are distributing and amplifying fake news can lead a movement to limit these pernicious but popular posts. Why? Because their economics don't allow them to. So there's a shift from print to mobile web that blurred the lines. On Facebook, it's virtually impossible to know the difference between, for example, the Denver Post and the Denver Guardian. I'll give you a hint. One is an established newspaper with writers, editors, fact checkers, and the other is an acknowledged fake news website. Very different. So the solution isn't to abolish or filter out fake news. Creating an algorithm that can define fake news is a challenge that's sure to fail. However, there is a solution. It requires a series of steps, but each of them is achievable. Solving what the media now agrees is the problem of fake news isn't about simply getting better robots. It's about agreeing on a clear set of honest labels and then getting publishers, platforms, and social networks to share that information with their newly empowered readers and users. That's something that really can be done. Now, doing this won't be easy, but it is achievable and it's important. I'm Steve Rosenbaum. Thanks for watching.